Okay, today's skill building is word problems with systems of equations. So we're supposed to solve the problem below using a system of equations in two variables. It says, recall or remember that distance equals rate times time. Rate will need to be taken into account the speed of the plane and the wind. So it's giving us a little hint about rate. Okay, so distance equals rate times time. Just going to write that down. When a plane flies into the wind, it can travel 3,000 kilometers in 6 hours. When it flies with the wind, so the wind is pushing it, it can travel the same distance in 5 hours. So we're supposed to find the rate of the plane in still air and the rate of the wind. So let's start with distance. That's my 3,000 equals. When it flies into the wind, that means the wind is against it. So it'll be the rate of the plane minus the rate of the wind. That's my rate, and then it can travel 6 hours. The other time, it's still 3,000, but it's with the wind, so the wind makes it go faster. It's pushing it. I don't know if you've ever felt that in a car. And then here's 5 hours, so it goes faster. All right, so now we need to solve this. So let's go ahead and I'm going to distribute my 6 backwards here and my 5 backwards. So I have 3,000 equals 6p minus 6w. And I also have 3,000 equals 5p plus 5w. All right, I'm going to simplify these. So 6 goes into all of these and 5 goes into all of these. So we're going to clean this up. So this one's going to be, I'm basically dividing by 6 here, everybody, and this one I'm dividing by 5. So 3,000 divided by 6 is 500 equals p minus w. And this one, 3,000 divided by 5 is 600 equals p plus w. All right. I could solve and get a variable by itself, but I'm noticing here that I have a minus w and a plus w. So I can just add these up, and when I do that, the w's go away. So 1,100 equals 2p divided by 2. So the plane is traveling, this should be a 2, so the plane is traveling at 550 kilometers per hour. Now we need to go find the wind, so I can just take this and plug it into one of these. So 600 equals 550 plus the wind, which means the wind is going 50 kilometers per hour. So there's my plane and wind. So that's a pretty windy day. All right, here's another one. This time we got canoe and water. So solve the problem below using a system of 2 equations in 2 variables. On an upstream trip, a canoe travels 40 kilometers in 5 hours. That means it's going against the current. Downstream, it travels the same distance in half the time, so now the water's pushing it. So here we go again, distance equals rate times time, and you just have to find your values. So distance, 40 kilometers, equals rate, so canoe, against water. So water's taking away from the canoe, that's 5 hours. And then 40 again, same distance, canoe with the water, goes in half the time, so that's 2.5, half of 5. All right, go ahead and distribute again. So 40 equals 5c minus 5w. 40 equals 2.5c plus 2.5w. I like to simplify these, so I'm going to divide everybody here by 5, divide everybody here by 2.5. So if I divide by 5 here, I get 8 equals c minus w. And if I divide this by 2.5, I end up with 16 equals c plus w. Again, same thing, canceling these out. 8 and 16 is 24. So my canoe is going 12 kilometers per hour. Go ahead and plug that into one of these. So 16 equals 12 plus the w. So my water current is moving at 4 kilometers per hour. That's that one. One more to go. Okay, this is a very classic ACT problem. They like giving you these, so we're just going to take it step by step here. It's a little bit different than our current and airplane problems that we just had. So 3 times the larger, and I actually stop right here, and I'm going to make larger be L. So 3 times the larger of 2 numbers is equal to 4 times the smaller. And for the smaller, I'm just going to use M because S looks too much like 5. 4 times the smaller. The sum of the numbers, so the larger plus the smaller, is 21. We're supposed to find the numbers. So let's go ahead and use substitution this time. Basically get one variable by itself. It doesn't matter which one. Now I'm going to take this and put it in for M up here, because M equals that. So 3L equals 4 times 21 minus L. And then we're going to distribute. 21 times 4 is 84 minus 4L. Add 4 L's over here. 7L equals 84. Divide by 7. So my larger number is 12. And now I need to go find my smaller number. So if I take L and plug it in right here, so my smaller number is 21 minus 12, so my smaller number is 9. That's it for that today. Thank you.